we're very fortunate to have every major hospital in the greater Houston area represented up here in the Woodlands and South Montgomery County. In fact, we're the only place outside of the Texas Medical Center that can say that. The nice thing about having all this hospital representation is we're now having people come from all over the area, including all over the country, to receive their care in our area. Based on that need, we were able to help come up with the concept of Rotary House.
I am from Collinsville, Oklahoma. I got to Woodlands, Texas because my husband, Joe, had a traumatic brain injury.
I live in Leona, Texas. I had a tumor behind my right earlobe right here that turned out to be malignant. And so then I followed up with that with radiation treatments at Methodist in the Woodlands.
Once I arrived in Houston, the social worker at the hospital came to me immediately and said, "You need to fill this paper out. You need to fill this paper out. We need to get it submitted, that they have this apartment and you can go and stay in this apartment for as long as he's here in Houston. So that way you're not having to stay in hotels."
If I would have stayed in a hotel, I would have paid over $6,000, which I wouldn't be able to pay for that.
They have everything you need. All you have to do is bring clothes.
There are a lot of great perks provided by our fellow Rotarians. We provide a person for them to be in contact with. So the nice thing is when someone does come from out of town, they now have a friend in the area that can provide information about what's available in the area. We provide several groceries to them as well that have been donated by the local grocery stores and usually a gift card. And one of the most important things I think we provide is transportation. Not everyone has an easy way to get to and from the hospital back to the apartment. Therefore, we're able to use our fellow Rotarians to provide them with transportation, whether it's the morning, afternoon, evening. We always have someone that's there for them if they need it.
Whenever I first got to the apartment, I met John and I met Kathy. And I was just telling them about my story and about what had happened to my husband and how I truly appreciated having this opportunity to stay in this apartment, not just from a financial standpoint, but feeling like there was other people out there that cared.
I lost my job, and this to me had, helped me. And it will help others because the Rotary House makes you feel like your family. That's how your donations are helpful to everyone that is struggling like I am.
Taking the financial burden off of our guests is number one, but having a place to actually call home and make it their home while they're here, I believe that it truly does soften the reality of the reason that they're there.
I am truly grateful for John and Tracy. I'm truly grateful for Kathy because without them, I wouldn't have felt the support that I needed at that time.
It just kind of brings to reality, if you're not dealing with a situation like that yourself, there are people out there that need help. Mental, emotional, spiritual, financial. There are people that need help, and it's really impacted me as far as all that, because it just helps me to be more aware and more tuned in and more sensitive to people.
We have come an incredibly long way and have an incredibly long way ahead of us, but meeting Tracy and John and having the Rotary Club there whenever I was in Houston, it was amazing.
I can express all my gratitude to you guys. God bless you all. Okay, you guys have been angels to me and my family.
What we envision in the future is having our own facility, our own true Rotary House, in order to provide much more robust services to our guests.
I really appreciate the Rotary Club and the Rotary House for doing what they did for me.
Joe will be making a full recovery. We will be going back to the Woodlands, and hopefully it's for a vacation. And just to have, so he can meet everybody and we can have a fun time of him meeting people that has helped us through this journey. If he could be here, he would tell you thank you.